What's going on, everybody? It's Game Unboxing Reviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Dimensions news update. So in today's news update, this is basically going to be a weekly roundup of all the news and screenshots and whatnot from the LEGO Batman movie from Wave 7.5 of LEGO Dimensions. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first up, before we start talking about the LEGO Batman movie story pack, we need to check out this screenshot right here, and it is of course to do with the Knight Rider fun pack. Here of course we can see Michael Knight taking on Bane from DC Comics with the tagline, "There's a new knight in town." Nothing really to say about this image, there's nothing special, no reveals or anything, but it's still pretty cool, and you know, obviously I like to cover all the new images and everything that are released for the new packs. So yeah, this is pretty much all they've shown from the Knight Rider fun pack recently, but if I hear anything more, I'll be sure to let you all know as soon as I can. Next up, we can of course see LEGO Batman jamming with Marty McFly, and in the background we can see who looks to be Ace the Bat-Hound. Now, I could be completely wrong about this, but that is the character that comes to mind when I look at that thing right there. And if you look at the top of his head, it looks like a mini mask, you know, going over its ears. And to me, that looks kind of like the Adam West 60s Batman, so it's kind of inspired. So maybe this is the Ace the Bat-Hound of the LEGO movie universe. Also, the location they're in, I'm not sure where it is, but if I had to guess, it does look like a LEGO Fortress of Solitude. But wouldn't that mean that Superman has a big role in the movie? Because from the trailers it doesn't seem like he does. I mean, we haven't heard him speak once. I don't even know if Channing Tatum is in the film, so it's hard to say right now, but hopefully he is, because Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill with Green Lantern Superman Lego movie were hilarious. So if they are both reprising their roles in this movie and have a bigger role, that would be awesome. Here, of course, we can see the LEGO Clown Prince of Crime himself joined with Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. Now, many people have looked at this image and assumed straight away that this is a confirmation that the Joker from the LEGO Batman movie is playable. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is not a confirmation. However, that doesn't mean that the Joker won't be playable, and I'll explain this. Basically, if you look at this character here, you look at the way he stands, go to LEGO Dimensions right now, go to the LEGO Movie Adventure World and look at how Batman or Benny moves. Just stare at the quest characters for a second and just watch how they move about, and you'll see that they have a similar stance to the way the Joker is standing right there. So I guess that kind of confirms that while he's not playable, he's a quest character. But don't, you know, rule out the possibility of this Joker being playable at all, you know, when you put down the Year 1 DC Comics Joker, because I still think there's a huge possibility that when you put down the Year 1 Joker, it will appear as the LEGO Batman movie one, but in a suit, not in his Arkham Asylum prison uniform. But hey, you know, it could be both. We'll just have to wait and see. Now here we can see what looks to be our very first in-game look at a LEGO Batman movie story pack cutscene, but also our very first look at Poison Ivy, who looks awesome in this game. I absolutely love the design that they've went with for the LEGO Batman movie. But the question is, will she be playable? Probably not. I'd say that she's definitely going to be a boss battle in the story pack, which is going to be great, but there's no way she's going to be playable. I just don't see that happening. If she is, then awesome, because I'd absolutely love to play as Poison Ivy in LEGO Dimensions, as well as all the other villains in the LEGO Batman movie, but I just don't see it happening. But it sure would be an awesome surprise. Now, some may consider this next tweet to be a little spoilery for the LEGO Batman movie. Personally, I don't think it's much of a big deal, this one, but if you'd rather look away, I'm giving you a chance now just to, you know, turn off the video or skip ahead or whatever to the next part, because some people might not want to see this. But 3, 2, 1... Okay, so basically this video right here, you can see of course that the LEGO Batman movie Batman is using his merch gun on one of the flying monkeys from The Wizard of Oz. But here's the thing, the flying monkeys actually appear in the LEGO Batman movie, because if you look in the background in some of the trailers, they are actually flying about. So this isn't really a spoiler, I would say, it's more just showcasing the merch gun. But some people might not have wanted to know that the flying monkeys are in the movie and the game, so I figured I'd give you that little warning at the beginning, you know, just in case. But yeah, this looks pretty cool, and I absolutely love the fact that we not only get to play as LEGO Batman movie Batman, but he has his own abilities as well. That is fantastic. Now this clip right here is very exciting because it gives us a confirmation that Rosario Dawson will be reprising her role as Barbra Gordon, aka Batgirl, in the LEGO Batman movie story pack. As you can see here, she says there's no room for bad cops in Gotham. Now I'll let you listen to that clip right here.
There's no room for bad cops in Gotham.
So yeah, it's very clearly Rosario Dawson, which is awesome because I'm really glad to hear that she's reprising a role for this game. Now next up we can see of course that this is a very short gameplay clip showcasing the Batcave in the LEGO Batman movie story pack. But the question is this from the adventure world or one of the levels? Personally, judging by the level design, I think it's from one of the levels. But if the Batcave in the LEGO Batman movie story pack adventure world is actually this big, then that is awesome. Because, you know, we can obviously go inside the Batcave in the DC Comics world and it's cool and all, but it's very small. So if they've actually expanded upon that with the LEGO Batman movie story pack and it's this huge Batcave that you can fully explore in third person, that's awesome. So fingers crossed that that is not just in a level, because that is a super cool design. And last but most certainly not least, the final thing that we need to talk about is of course this gameplay clip right here, because it showcases our very first in-game look at the LEGO Batman movie Adventure World. And let me say right now, this looks awesome. It's absolutely massive. I mean, obviously, you know, they have to restrict themselves with these adventure worlds and not make them too big, but this looks like probably the biggest adventure world that I've seen for this game. Yeah, I mean, you can see in the distance, we got GCPD, we've got what looks to be Arkham Asylum and Wayne Manor, there's a Ferris wheel. It's huge. It's absolutely massive, and it even cuts off from the bottom, so we don't even get to see the whole thing. But I'm very excited about this world. I think it looks really cool, and I can't wait to explore it. And going back to what I was saying earlier about the Joker in that screenshot with Krusty the Clown, I guess that kind of confirms that that quest takes place in Arkham Asylum. So I guess we can actually go in Arkham Asylum, which is sweet. Hopefully we can go inside Wayne Manor as well. And one of the things I think would be really cool is if we go inside Wayne Manor as Batman, it would actually appear as Bruce Wayne, the Lego minifigure from the Lego Batman movie. Because I love that minifigure with the massive bow tie and the white tuxedo. It just looks so cool. So hopefully they find some way to add that version of the character to the game, because that would be really cool. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, we are very close to the release of the LEGO Batman movie and Wave 7.5 of LEGO Dimensions. So hopefully as we get closer and closer to the release, they'll start sharing more details on this wave of LEGO Dimensions, because we've seen a lot from the story pack, and I would love to see more, definitely, but I'd really like to see more from Excalibur Batman, and especially Michael Knight and Kit. I mean, we have no idea what the Knight Rider Adventure World looks like yet, so I really hope they don't just focus on the Batman story pack, because I'd love to see more from the other packs as well. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.